Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai Bashim Akakwadash. And double honors to the apostles and elders. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the brothers around the world that's preaching and prophesying in the Lord's name in sincerity and truth. That's uplifting the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, to all the hopeful elect, the sincere brothers. Now, this article says up to 1 million gallons of sewage to be released into the Hudson River each day, where to avoid. And this is from June 7th, right? So that's a few days ago. And, you know, this man that's ruling the world right now, you know, it's such a shame that the Lord gave him the earth to rule, and he gave you the rules to follow and how to actually rule the earth in righteousness. But he's just making a mess. He's making a complete mess. There's garbage everywhere, and he wants to fill the earth with more filth. This is except for, the blood of the Israelites being shed here. This is one of the other reasons why this place has to be destroyed, because it's just defiled and polluted. Right? This place is just defiled and polluted. Literally everything is defiled. And he's just making it worse. He is the devil, right? The deceiver. He's just a madman, right? He is a destroyer. He's a sword of the Most High. He is what not to be. Here is not how to rule the earth. This is the Most High, showing us. This is the wicked. Don't be like him. Don't rule the earth like this. Don't do this. Don't do that. This is wickedness. Do the complete opposite. Be righteous, right? Up to 1 million gallons of sewage to be released into Hudson River each day. Where to avoid. The Hudson River is in NYC. And Esau, the so-called white man, they are the nation of Edom. It says, boaters and especially swimmers will want to avoid part of the Hudson River in Westchester County, as up to 1 million gallons of sewage is expected to be dumped into the water just north of New York City every day. You know how nasty that is? That's just gross, man. This man just makes new waste. He makes new waste, and then he just dumps it into the ocean, dumps it into the water. And he just makes the earth more of a mess, because there is a way to get rid of garbage. It's not to dump it somewhere and allowing it to build up, and then you allow it to build up, then you leave that garbage spot, and then you go to another spot, and then you put garbage there and waste, and you allow it to build up, and you allow it to build up, and you keep on repeating that. No, you're supposed to actually burn garbage, right? That's what we did in the ancient world. That's what we did in ancient Israel. We burnt garbage, and in certain places, they actually still do that. In Jamaica, they have a garbage heap where everyone in the town, where they bring their garbage to and then they burn it, right? But you're not supposed to just let waste and garbage build up and then you dump it here, you dump it in the ocean, you find somewhere else. And there's garbage in space. There's a plastic that's in the ocean. There's millions of pounds of of that that's in the ocean, right? It's a it's a thing there. It's a it's a it's an environmental it's a environmental threat that 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 the people have to deal with because of the mishandling of the earth by the so-called white man, by Esau. After this, I'm gonna get the scriptures. The Westchester County Department of Health said Friday that recreational activities in the water from Peekskill down to Yonkers should be avoided starting the weekend of June 8th and going until further notice. The advisory comes after the county's Department of Environmental Facilities said it was working to repair a section of 24-inch cast iron pipe after a break in a sewer force main in Ossing. The pipe needs to be excavated, then the section will be cut out and replaced before encased in concrete. So there's a repair that has to be made, right? So this man is just defiling the earth more and more. And let me get the scriptures. It says Revelation chapter 11 verse 18. It says this is Revelation 11 verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. The wrath of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Yahweh Shai, when he comes back, he won't meet this devil Esau as a man. He's gonna be Yahweh Shai when he comes back is gonna be the spiritual force, a spiritual force. He's gonna come back as the Son of the Most High. He's not gonna come back as a lamb. He's gonna come back as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He's gonna come back as a lion this time. He already came as a lamb, and he was put on the cross, and he died for the sins of the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, right? But this time he's coming back as a lion. He already did his job, right? Now he's coming back for wrath. He's coming back for vengeance, right? And the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that let me read it again, sorry. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, that the time of the dead, of the nations, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great. That's talking about the elect. You have the elect, and then you have the 1/3. The elect is the elect is the 144,000 men. That's the prophets, right? They're They're the governing body. The 144,000 is going to be the governing body of Israel. But then you have a 1/3 is going to be saved. But the elect, the 144,000 is a part of the 1/3. And them that fear thy name, small and great. So we're going to be rewarded for for overcoming the devil, especially for not taking his mark. And some will be martyrs, some will die for the name of the Lord. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And that's the part, right? That's the part right there. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Who's ruling the earth and who's destroying it right at the same time? You know, that's Esau, right? He causes the problem, and the people have a reaction, and then he come up with a solution. But he's the one that caused the problem in the first place. And he does research. He does massive research on how people will react to certain things. He does research and he does experiments and he does test runs. All right, we made this event happen, and this is how the people reacted. So our real plan, you know, when we bring it upon the people, this is how we're supposed to move. You know, this is how we're supposed to treat the people. This is the right things we're supposed to say to them. You know, they do research and run experiments on people to how people are going to react to certain things. You know, and should it destroy them which destroy the earth. So the same ones that rule the earth is destroying it, which, you know, you have to be a devil to do that. But, you know, this is an example. This man just have garbage everywhere. He has garbage in space. Let me look it up. Space garbage, space debris, space junk. Let me go on. No, not this. Let's go on Wikipedia. Space debris, also known as space junk, space pollution, space waste, space trash, space garbage, or cosmic debris, are defunct human-made objects in space. It's principally in Earth orbit. So garbage just you know, in Earth's orbit, which no longer serve a useful function. These include derelict spacecraft, non-functional spacecraft, and abandoned launch vehicle stages. Mission-related debris, and particularly numerous in Earth orbit fragmentation debris from the breakup of derelict rocket bodies and spacecraft. In addition to derelict human-made objects left in orbit, space debris include fragments from disintegration, erosion, collision, solidified liquids, unburned, solidified liquid expelled from spacecraft. So all that junk is in space. You know, when you see it on TV, when the rockets and when they launch a satellite, or the parts that's left, you know, after certain things are launched up into space, is still there, and it says unburned particles from solid rocket motors, liquids expelled from spacecraft. So the liquid that's expelled from the spacecraft is there up in space right now. So this man even uh, uh, dirtied up, or polluted the Earth's orbit, and even paint flecks. Let me see. Before my phone dies, just want to get to images. Let's see this one. Let's see. This one is it says 1957, 2005, 2018, 2030 of what they think it's going to be. But this is all the garbage that's in the Earth's orbit, right? And yeah, this is an example. Satellites versus debris. Defunct satellites. So leftover satellites, discarded rocket stages. So when a rocket launches up into space and certain parts break off, right? Those are still in space. Fragments larger than 10 centimeters. So there's a whole bunch of things that's just floating in space. So he has garbage up in the heavens, in Earth's orbit. He's polluting the air with the trails, the chemtrails. He's polluting the oceans with plastics and with sewage. He's defiling the food. There's swine and everything. You have yellow 5, yellow 6. You have high fructose corn syrup. It's just a whole bunch of things that this man has defiled. He's defiled people. He's defiled the minds of the people. By lying and by his media and by his and by Salakia and by his propaganda. So this man is really the devil. And here you can see the examples as well. So yeah. Let me get the last scripture. Amos 9 and 8. Amos chapter 9 verse 8 says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom." The eyes of the Lord are the angels, because the angels surveil the earth, right? And then they bring back the report to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They bring back reports to what they've recorded back up to the Most High and His Son. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom. So the angels are always watching. The angels are watching these Edomites, or what they do in secret, or what they think they're doing in secret. In these secret meetings and all that. In these think tanks. In these secret places where they perform, where they perform satanic rituals, and then they sacrifice Israel. They sacrifice young Israelite sons and daughters, because they actually do that. They still do it. That's why all these jakes, go missing during a certain time of the year, during certain so-called holidays. They take them and they sacrifice them to Satan, and they drink their blood. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord, because the Lord has a remnant that he will deliver from the destruction, and that's the elect. 12,000 men from each tribe. Those are the Salakia, 12,000 men from each tribe, right? That's the 144,000. They're the governing body of Israel under Yahweh Shai. And then you have the 1/3. I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. So the Most High will not completely destroy us, even though 2/3 of our people is a lot, because Israel is the most numerous nation on the planet. There's billions of Israelites. You have to remember that there are Israelites in like every country, and there's Israelites that don't even look like a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American. There's Israelites everywhere, right? There's a Jake everywhere. You will find a Jake anywhere on the planet. I will destroy it from out the face of the earth. So the Most High is going to destroy Babylon the Great by thermonuclear fire off the face of the earth. The Lord is going to make a statement when you destroy this place with nuclear fire, right? And that's the end of the lesson, He's going to destroy them that destroy the earth. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.